Yes, I want to thank all my brothers and sisters, my fans, people that supported me, supporting the single. I want to thank Chris, of course, Chris. And me, I'm already used to it. I've been in this industry 7 years, and nobody supports me. It's just hits. From morning to night, it's just hits. Because of what? My papa gave money, not my fault. I work hard. I deliver hits. I take care of my people. So if you got a problem with me, suck my... We rise by lifting on.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting gist on Juicy Gist with Lami. Yes, I said exciting because this story is trending on social media in the past few days about the beef between Burnaboy and Davido is definitely laughable. Very, very laughable. Anyways, on this note, I say welcome to my channel. It's your girl Lami. Thanks for always making out time to visit this channel. But Biko, please just don't visit this channel alone. Make sure you take 0.000001 energy to click the red subscribe button on your right hand side and make sure the bell notification is turned on. With this, you get to know whenever I drop a new video. Okay, so trending on social media in the past few days is a beef between Burnaboy and Davido. Now, a lot of people thought the beef started when Davido reposted a Photoshop picture of himself and Wizkid made by one of his fans. Well, the beef didn't just start. The beef actually started when Davido posted something about July, as in he's going to unveil something in July. So he wrote July #ABT. Though I'm not so clear as to exactly what is going to be unveiled in July. Maybe it's an EP, maybe it's an album, or maybe he even wants to drop a new song. Well, we don't know for now. So not long after Davido posted this, Burnaboy too also took to his own page to post something similar. He also said something about the same July. He wrote, "July will be very funny and I shall laugh accordingly." Now, this is so obvious that this has something to do with Davido because he posted it almost immediately after Davido posted his own. Why the same July? And what's going to be funny in July? Why will he be laughing in July? What exactly is it that he wants to laugh about in July? Anyways, that was where the whole thing started. Again, Davido posted a picture of himself with his new Bentley. Davido recently got for himself a Bentley, a brand new Bentley. So he posted on his social media a picture of himself standing by the Bentley. And the next thing we all notice is Burnaboy also posted the same thing. Burnaboy went ahead to post a picture of a logo of Bentley, apparently trying to say he also owns a Bentley, just like Davido acquired a new Bentley. Burnaboy is just being too petty. Too petty because I don't think he needs all this. If you have something, then you have it. If somebody else gets something similar, then let that person bask in the euphoria of getting the new thing. It has nothing to do with you. He didn't buy this car for you. He didn't buy it for anything that has to do with you. So Burnaboy doing the same thing, posting picture of Bentley logo, I will say is just unnecessarily petty over nothing. Now, after those two posts and counter posts between Davido and Burnaboy, come the real deal, as in the one that's making the rounds on social media in the past few days. So the latest one is when Davido reposted a photoshopped picture of himself and Wizkid wearing native. They both look like somebody that is probably going to visit the herbalist in the Photoshop, or they themselves are the herbalist in the picture, which was quite creative. Now, when Davido reposted the picture, he captioned it, "The two greatest of all time, no cap." By the way, the Photoshop picture was made by one Ayofrika and was reposted initially by Tunde Ednot, and Davido got to see it on today's page. Thereafter, Davido decided to repost the same picture, which now went viral. So this little craft has since made Ayofrika popular, that even his Instagram page has gotten so much followers in the past few days. In fact, one of Tunde's fans decided to bless the little boy with a token of 100,000, and we saw the video of how appreciative the boy was, and his mom, they came online to thank Tunde Ednot and thank the person who anonymously gave them 100,000.
At 300,000, I sent the C1.
100K received.
100K received.
Yeah.
Lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, iṣẹ́ yìí kò ní díṣẹ́. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Ọlọ́run bá mi san ilé ẹ̀san rẹ̀. Gbogbo táwọn yín bá di aláàánú olóore kò ní wọ́n.
All time to see that.
Ẹni tàgbà kó, all time
to dead notes.
To dead notes.
Yeah, ṣé go
Agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ìdààmú ò ní kángun sọ̀rọ̀ yín o. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Ọlọ́run bá mi wà pẹ̀lú yín o. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín.
So in the same vein, Davido too also gave them 1 million naira, gave the boy 1 million naira for this craft. And not only that, he decided to follow the boy, and we saw the video of the boy's mom.
Guess what, guys? Davido just sent my guy 1 million naira! 1 million received!
1 million láti gbà lọ
from Davido! That's EBG!
Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Túndé àti Davido.
Túndé náà the star maker!
1 million ló fún wa o, ṣé o.
1 million!
Náà ní tán wẹ̀ o, bó ṣe ń help gbogbo èèyàn báyìí, owó ẹ̀ máa ròkè sí ni o.
Amen!
Lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, kò má ìrà o.
Amen!
Ọlọ́run mẹ́ ò ní gbẹ́bọ̀dẹ̀, dáyẹ̀ mọ́ ò ní gbẹ́bọ̀dẹ̀ o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run o. Wà á máa ní sí ni, òkè báyìí ló máa lọ lágbára tọ́lọ́run. Ò ní wálẹ̀, lágbára lẹ́gà. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o, gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́dún Davido àti Davido. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
Thanks very much. All thanks to Today Not, all thanks to Davido. If not for Today Not, who else? Today Not, the star maker, the king maker. You are the king himself.
All thanks to 30BG.
Davido also followed back. Kilo too cool. I Africa was in blow now.
Showing so much appreciation for this kind gesture of Davido. So, to even further blow the mind of little Africa, Davido decided to follow him. Davido became his follower. And within a tinkle of an eye, his Instagram page grew beyond imagination. I'm sure he doesn't expect how much followers he now has. In fact, on his page now, he has so many celebrities following him. So that's just how you blow. Anyway, back to the main gist. So after Davido reposted this picture, Burnaboy, with his bitter mind, I don't know, whatever is going through his mind over all these petty things he does, decided to make a post on his own page. He wrote, "You cannot play football. Everybody knows you cannot play football. And you are an embarrassment to the team. But your daddy bought the football team." Though Burnaboy didn't specify who he was referring to, he didn't mention anybody's name, but because it's been obvious in the past few posts he's been making that he's been referring to Davido, so everybody quickly pointed accusing fingers at Davido, as in that he's referring to Davido. So now, I'm sure Burnaboy didn't bargain for what will come at him, because Davido's fans have gone so wild and decided to devour him raw for these statements of his. But one thing is, Davido never asked to be born rich. Fine, he was born rich, he was born with a silver spoon, but we all know Davido is very hardworking. Yes, he's born into a very wealthy family, but he has done so many things for himself, even without the wealth of his father. As a matter of fact, I got to know his father through him. As in, Davido actually made his family popular, he made his daddy popular, because I don't know, I stand to be corrected, but I don't know who his father was before this old Davido name started ringing bells and all that. So fine, he was born with a silver spoon. He came from a very rich home, very influential family, but he is still very hardworking. Amidst all this money, he's still very hardworking. So the truth is, his father might be rich, but Davido made his father popular. If Burnaboy has something else against Davido other than this music thing, he had better say. But the truth is, when it comes to music, Davido is great, and he has done so much for himself in the music industry, no doubt about that. Well, all this sparked rage between the two artist fans. So the two fans started trading words over the social media. So many people didn't support Burnaboy for him being so loud-mouthed and just being petty over nothing. Even actress Iyabo Ojo's daughter too also came out to say what she feels about the whole situation. In her own words, she said, "I just thank God Burnaboy didn't win Grammy Awards." And after Priscilla posted that, people came onto her page and started insulting her and started saying all sort of things. She now went back again and posted on her page and wrote, "I said what I said," as in she meant what she said, and she has no excuse or no apologies to anybody. She owes nobody any apology for what she said. Anyway, I think Priscilla might be right, because if Burnaboy hasn't won Grammy Award and is behaving like this already, what if he won the award? Then nobody will be able to talk. Burnaboy has so much pride that the pride is actually eating him deep, eating him seriously. Now you have not won Grammy Award and you are behaving like this. What if you eventually win the award? What will happen? Then nobody will be able to talk. You see yourself and you call yourself Odogu, you call yourself all these names, and you don't even want any other person to grow. That is not what fame is. That is not what being on top is. Being on top is actually rising and lifting others to rise just like you're already rising. I think I remember in one of Davido's posts, he has once said this statement that we rise by lifting others, and that is true. You just don't rise and you don't want any other person to rise. No, that's not what life is. Well, Priscilla made this statement and she repeated, I said what I said. Even Cubana Chief Priest posted on his own page. He posted a video of Davido and he captioned the video, "No be a Davido official say make Adeleke Bonam. Don't ever fight destiny. You see this crown, now God give unto him. Now natural, now follow come. He did the body. David Azajabo never looked out for a rich blonde girlfriend. Rather, he blew his girlfriend. David at 26 has a 5-year-old daughter. David with his said papa money has raised talent to superstar. Even gets man self blow. You will want check am. If you say your papa get this money, pride no go gree you do music for a living. David son poor Ikotun boys to island big boys. Come on, there are levels to this championship thing. Now who blow, can't see hear people blow. Now in we Igbo they call Odogu. Now, it didn't just end there. After Cubana Chief Priest posted his own, one of Davido's fans also posted something he asked Siri. So he posted himself asking Siri who Davido was, and Siri gave him a lowdown of who Davido Siri was. And when he asked the question, who was Burnaboy, Siri doesn't seem to know.
David Adedijiadelik, who is better known as Davido, is an American-born Nigerian singer, songwriter and record producer. Would you like to hear more?
Do you know Burnaboy?
I don't have an answer for that. Something else I can
So in essence, what he's trying to say is, as much as Burnaboy claims to be popular and claims to be world champion and all that, he is still not recognized in some areas where Davido is recognized. One thing that is sure is this bad blood between these two great artists won't vanish anytime soon. Davido worked very hard to get to the top. We all know that. Fine, he was born with a silver spoon, but through hard work and all that, and he has gotten himself to the top. He made his way to the top through hard work and all that. But this pride of Burnaboy is not it at all. Because I remember recently too that he said the same thing to Ricardo Banks when he was saying something about someone challenging him and all that, and Ricardo Banks said his game. The next thing he posted was, Ricardo Banks is not a worthy challenger. That means Ricardo Banks is not up to his level and is not worthy enough to challenge him. Even though he claims to be Wizkid's fan, as much as he is Wizkid's fan, he still believes he's better off than Wizkid. There was another time like that he had an interview and he walked out on the interviewer, and when he was asked why he walked out on the interviewer, he simply replied that the interview was boring. This pride of Burnaboy won't get him anywhere. If he continues this way, then he's heading for somewhere disastrous, as in he might not like himself in the nearest future. And to even think, recently we've been hearing things about Cynthia Morgan and all the issues she's been going through, and we even saw a picture of Cynthia Morgan being a very good friend of Burnaboy. Now where was Burnaboy while she was going through all this thing? Why can't Burnaboy just stand up and help? If you call yourself Odogu, at least according to Cubana, he says anybody that is referred to as Odogu is somebody that has helped someone, somebody that has blown and is even helping other people to blow. So those are the set of people that you can refer to as Odogu. Now you claim in one of your songs that you are Odogu that cannot help someone. Cynthia Morgan is your friend. Why is she lacking? Why is she in this mess she is today? That people have stopped contributing money to help her out of depression and all that. So instead of all this unnecessary beef, unnecessarily being petty, why not just channel your energy to helping others to rise? And the latest thing I saw is, as much as you claim to be rich, I mean, as much as Burnaboy claims to be rich and to be world famous and to be Afrobeat champion and whatever he claims him to be, I just saw a video of him being arrested by the police because he makes a hell of noise and he disturbs the neighbor. And
you see that they've carried his mobile police away. They've disarmed them with all the mouth. Igalo lives here now. Igalo doesn't make noise. Igalo has mobile police there. They don't make noise. Footballer and here is there. Nobody. He doesn't make noise. Calm down. Calm down. Are you going to see? That's his father. They should arrest his father so that we know that who is Burnaboy. them carry him away. What? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Anything he wants to do, he should do it. No. It was not good. We bought the estate. He has not paid for the land finish. How much he gets? They owe 100 million now. You know they owe. I tell him myself so. Yeah, they owe. You don't get how much he gets. How much he gets. You never pay for the land finish.
The neighbor had to get him arrested. And at the same time, the neighbor claimed that he's still owing 100 million naira for that mansion he lives that is yet to be paid. And you call yourself a champion, or you call yourself somebody that is greater than the rest, as in you're very great in your own field and all that, and you're still owing. So what kind of greatness is that? If you're great, then you should be great. Everybody should know you to be great. And the only way you can actually be referred to as being great is when we see who you've helped. Fine, you claim to be at the top, and nobody has seen who you have helped to get to the top too. Nobody has seen anybody you pick from grass to grace. Well, I think Burnaboy should just stop all this petty attitude, picking on Davido for no reason. I think he's just being mad that Davido was born rich and all that, because I see nothing wrong in whatever Davido is doing or what he has been doing so far, except for the fact that Davido too talks a lot. He replies everybody on the social media. Anybody that trolls him, he gives them reply. It's not all the time you give them reply. That's just the only thing I see about Davido. But you that you call yourself Odogu, you that you call yourself great, and you that you call yourself blown, we should see people that you have helped to blow as well. Well, in all this, the funny thing of it is, in all this story, in all this issue, in all this back and forth trolling, Wizkid has not said a word. Not even a word came out of Wizkid. Not even a word to even commend the boy that's brought about this whole thing. The boy that photoshopped his picture with that of Davido. Wizkid has not said a word. Fine, it's always good to be silent. I mean, the only way you can show your maturity is not responding to all the things you see online. I was expecting Wizkid to at least acknowledge this boy, even if he doesn't say anything to all this beef going around the social media. At least acknowledge what this boy has done. But as usual, Wizkid won't say anything, and he still didn't say anything. So since all this started flying the social media, one would expect Davido to respond as usual. But he only tweeted out love to my fellow on G. That means love to everybody in spite of whatever is happening, in spite of whatever anyone has to say about him, in spite of the fact that some people are even beefing that he was born rich, he was born from a wealthy family. He only responded, love to my fellow G. Now, after all this accusation from Cynthia Morgan claiming Jude Okoye ruined her career, and after Peter Okoye also responded saying he offered Cynthia Morgan contract but she refused and decided to choose Jude Okoye over him, and that his siblings, that's Jude Okoye and Paul Okoye, have made him look so bad in the sight of Cynthia. Then also Cynthia's former manager, Joy Tongo, also responded on Twitter. She tweeted that Cynthia caused a problem herself, as in she used her own hands to cause a problem, that she destroyed her career herself with a bad mouth and a bad character. She even advised her that she should tell the gospel truth of the whole thing that happened between them, and she should stop looking for pity. Well, it looks like with all these things going on around Cynthia Morgan, Helper decided to finally find her, because Davido is willing to offer her helping hands, as in help her pick up the pieces of her career. So Davido tweeted on his Twitter that Cynthia Morgan called me. Shortly after tweeting that, he also tweeted again, tell Cynthia I got an anthem for her. I'll record my verse now. I think Burnaboy should take a cue from Davido and also help to lift others. That's what showbiz should be all about. When you rise, you help others to rise too. Anyways, I hope Cynthia is able to pick up the pieces of her life back and get back on track. And I hope she gets out of depression and gets back to where she used to be. And I'm sure she must have learned one or two things from all this that has happened to her. Guys, that's all from me to you for now. Join me next time when I bring you more exciting gist about your favorite celebrity. If you find this interesting, kindly leave me a comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Catch you in my next video. Bye.